Send you an OLED? I don't know where to get one, dog. Sorry. Lightning in a bottle. Speak to Toto at the Crystal Plateau to learn how to harvest crystals. Okay. Artist saying no, no. If you wanna get with me, baby, there's a price to pay. A genie in a bottle. The best part about this game is fast travel. And again, the best part of any game is fast travel. Let's be honest, right? Ain't nobody trying to wait for nothing or wait anywhere. Now, where is my bike? How cool is this? Anime. Gonna make a big impression. I'm a genie in a bottle, baby. Come on in again. Ride your bike like this. My little pat upon right here. A marker up somewhere. Why is that? That. Nice bike. Thank you. It's modified. Keep finding parts and components and adding them. Sweet thing on the back. Thank you. So in certain parts of this map, the southwestern portion, they use airboats to travel on the mountaintops. And so this is like a mimic of that airboat thing. Ooh, a challenge. Nice. I have no idea. It's like noir. There we go. I don't know how to do that, Sam. Sorry. How's the frame rate, by the way? Using the Fulton system, the Skyhook system? Good. Great artist, by the way, and great streamer, Skyhook. Please sub to and or give your money to Sam. Thank you. This Bebop and Rocksteady. Wonderful. Toidles. Toidles. Give me this. Dun 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 dun. Let me see here. Riggs, would you rather fight one Baxter Stockman or 4 Mousers? Say your prayers, Toidles. Yeah. I love how henchmen they are, you know? They're so goon. Ow, say your prayers, Toidles. Boss, we got him. Never change. Baxter's a chump. I didn't specify whether it was scientist Baxter Stockman or fly Baxter Stockman. Baxter Stockman is a bozo in Turtles in Time with the big sticky hand. Has that gun that fires out one of those grabby sticky hands. Can I tell you one of the coolest mechanics in games like that growing up was the fact that when you're fighting the boss, they start slowly pulsating colors. And you're like, oh, I think I hurt them. You hit them a few more times to start pulsating more colors at once, faster. It gets the adrenaline going. And then finally, their entire body's just flashing red or flashing gold. And you're like telling your friends, come on, one more hit. We're almost there. One more hit, dude. Come on, one more hit. And you finally get that one more hit and their animation starts playing when they back out towards an open wall or explosion. Dun 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 dun. I don't know which way to go, actually. Turtle power. Turtle. Turtle. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Didn't have friends growing up, can't relate. Didn't miss anything. You didn't miss anything. You have that on cassette? Oh, Turtle Power? Did you have We're Coming Out of Our Shells? We're coming out of our shells. Sorry for laughing at your pain. That's fucked up. How are you gonna say, like, laughing my butt off? Just kidding. Sorry for laughing at your pain. I made you a get well soon sweet potato pie. I made you this origami ducks. You didn't have that song, Sam? Oh man. Bee woo, bee woo, bee woo. Stats report. We've got a bozo alert. Oh. Oh. What's happening here? This campsite. Can you fill me in? Okay. Okay. They don't seem interested in answering my question. The silence is intense and uncomfortable. I came here years ago, the plateau. It calls to be studied. Their voice is slow but deliberate and thoughtful. Yeah, what you selling though? What you selling? What you buying? I'm broke. Dirty babe. I'm broke. Yo, this top looking kind of dope though. Looking kind of nice. Should save my money actually. At first, the crystal farmers are so striking that I nearly gasped. Their height is immense, and they move with such calm that I cannot help but ascribe some higher knowledge to them or see the wisdom of age in the curves of their backs. But then I remind myself, my reading is informed by the markers I see among my own people, the shorthands of a culture, and these farmers are in no way beholden to my interpretation. I wonder what they make of me. Greetings, Crystal Farmer. I'm looking for Tota. And you found him. What is your next objective? You know what they remind me of? In Mass Effect. Maybe the Hanar? No, the Hanar are the jellyfish. Wasn't there like a Staphylococcus? The Elcor. Yeah, thank you. They remind me of the Elcor in terms of presentation. Thank you. Not them. Not or the Volus, not them. I expect his voice to emerge as a rasp, but instead it spills like silk from behind his crystalline mask. There is a purity to the sound of him. Every word reaches me as cleanly as a whisper in the ear. I speak slightly louder than normal to ensure that I am heard up there. I tell him my name is Sable and that Zara sent me to collect crystals, but advise that I speak to him first. There are no eyes on the crystal he wears, but he lights up at the mention of her name, and I still know where to look. How pleasing to hear she is well. It has been weeks, if not months, since I had seen dear Zara. Tell me, Sable, are you on your way to becoming a machinist? Here's what my friends were like growing up. I was climbing a fence, grabbed an electric round top of the fence, and woke up on the ground along with minutes later with little burns on my wrist. Turns out they did something there and put against my room. Nah, at that point, we gotta fight. We gotta fight. We gotta close that bedroom door and then y'all walking out of here the way I walked in. I haven't decided yet. Then it's good that you needn't. The purpose of the gliding is not to choose. Choice is the gliding's end. Indecision is its intended form. I say that if that's the case, I'm incredibly good at it. Soda's laugh sparkles through his mask. Now then, how may I help you, Sable? How do I harvest the crystals? I tell Tota that I was sent to collect lightning crystals and ask first if I'm allowed to do that, and second, how I might go about it. You're welcome to try. If anyone but Zara had sent you, I would consider talking you out of it, Sable, but she knows people, so I'll simply tell you. Tota nods up at the plateau. Watch and wait for lightning to strike one of the obelisks. When it does, you'll see crystals begin to form on its surface. You need to climb up onto the obelisk and break off what you can of the lightning crystals. You'll need to be quick about it, though, and get them before they shatter. Not that I think you'll have much trouble. You have a certain thickness about you. I thank him for the vote of confidence. Anything else I can do for you? Nope. Now I'll buy your wares. Let me get a Sam on the rocks. I want this badass top, I think. Yeah, I want it. I'll take it. She got the pants. I'm already wearing an amazing top. I like this top, but I'll wear this instead. My Undertaker Death Valley top. Yeah, having real friends makes you appreciate the real friends you have versus the shitty friends that you thought you had. Turns out do. But the people you would have called allies. Look how cute I am. You my little jingles? Jingle bell, jingle bell, Sable. I'll go where I can and go where I'm able. Prancing and dancing. This land is the truth. Going to steal all your money and disable your troops. Watch me climb, watch me climb, watch me climb now. Where is Sable gone? Probably don't know, but we'll probably go. But I am Sable now. Sable now rocks. Fudge, I can't climb that. I can climb this though. I have a decision to make. I want to go in here, which I can't, so simple decision. I'm so happy I increased my stamina. So if you're watching this across multiple playthroughs, like the VOD and all that stuff, you're probably wondering how stamina went up. Good question. Remember all those chum eggs that you collect? There's a place in here called the chum egg lair. Right there. And if you go there, you can drop off your chum eggs in exchange for stamina. And let me tell you, what an exchange. You trade eggs for stamina. First like 4, then 20, then 20, then 20, and that's as far as I am. Too early for Christmas jingle? Not true. You went to the OSU game and had a blast? Me too. Did you see me? Riggs, more important question. What did you eat at the game? What did you eat? OH? IO. Jenna. I can't believe you would lurk through all this content. Someone types OH and you're like, "Hey, what I do, baby? We out here." Qu'est-ce que c'est? Lowercase because they didn't give you grad school money? Damn, I bet Michigan would have. Makes you think, doesn't it? So I've got to find one of these obelisks that a lightning strikes down onto? Okay. Okay. This place looking hella dangerous. What does that noise mean? That was terrifying. The storm looks cool. Yeah, dog. It does indeed look cool. It's a little unsettling. Right there. That's the one that struck. You see that? I don't see any shatters. I don't see anything. Unless they actually want me to climb up. Hey, yo. Hey, yo, hey, yo. Got it, I guess. Went to a restaurant afterwards, had a poutine burger. All my friends have had poutine except for me. I feel poutineless. When's my turn to poutine? Can I grab this, please? Say yes. Mother fudge rounds. Nice. No, not nice. What about me? What about Adrian? Keep it up, Riggs. I'll DDT you. Is this one gonna fall apart? Got one lightning crystal. I need 2 more. Shorty had them apple bottom jeans. Why would I DDT my star wide receiver? Because scientific studies show that even upon being DDT'd, there will be no adverse effects shown by our secondary wide receiver. He'll be okay. Because ultimately, I'm telling you. Trust me, bro, he'll be okay. Nice, that's 2. Just need 1 more. Nice. That's all 3. I got all 3. You guys can clap for that. Oh, there's statues holding them up. That's tight. Next, Stefan Diggs. Wait, which Stefan Diggs? Like having Kirk Cousins tossed to you, or having, you know, old West Virginia University, Josh Allen tossed to you? Wyoming, sorry. Yeah, Jesse, I did it. I'm kind of the best. Nice job to me. Clap for me. Clap for me. Context. I love this game so much. It's so Kawhi Leonard. I love it. That's the career. Machinis Zara. Is that really a bad deal? Riggs, you could help out, you know, Trevor Lawrence. I'm sure Trevor Lawrence would love a chance to toss to you. I got your crystals. I gave her the crystals and she nods approvingly, tossing them around in her hands and inspecting the crackling glow of each one. I stand impassive, my arms crossed this time. Not bad, eh? Not bad at all. And well worth the badge. Zara hands me a machinist badge. I thank her and ask what she intends to do with the crystals. You're like this. I'm building bike parts. I'm happy to offer them up for trade if you got a mind to make something big, fast, and electric. Boogie, woogie, 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 woogie. You gotta slap it together yourself, but that's how you bond with the bike, right? Putting together piece by piece. I think of the soft static hum I feel in my hands when the sun is warm on Simoon's surface, and how she brings to mind a basking beast. We do bond, her and I, don't we? I tell Zara I'll be sure to come to the machinist next time I need such things, and we say goodbye. I say goodbye. Ba-dum bum bum bum, ba-dum bum bum bum, bum bum. I just want Sam to know he's a bud, not a hoe. JK's kind of a hoe too. Got a thing for Sam, Kapo my coo. I need 1 more guard badge and 1 more climbing badge. I already have 3 machinist badge, so I can go make a mask. $4K. There we go. Nice. Sam, I did it. Look. I can get a machinist mask. Clap for me. Congratulations. Thanks. At least Riggs is proud of me. I have to go to the northeast. Probably up here. Thanks, Tech Noir. Out of all the texts that come to this stream, you're my favorite one. Thanks, Riggs. What a friend. That's my friend. I'm bragging. That's my friend. right here. Take your color back. It depends on what area it depends which area of the field you go to. The color changes based on where you are, and how much light is in the area too. The atmosphere in the tent is intense, uncomfortable. My mask. So as you go from town to town and you do favors for the populace, you earn badges. If you get 3 badges, you get a mask. And your entire journey out here is about finding who you are through the tasks you do, through the badges you find, and the mask you obtain. You also stick your hand in this big bowl of human face. You don't know what it feels like, tastes like, or smells like, but I don't like the fact that you stick your hand into that to get your mask. You know what I mean? I don't like that. I'm not putting my hand into anybody's ethereal, time-shifting face. What if it feels like and smells like and tastes like the C word? Calcium. Soma, I know it did. But Soma's also one of the best games I ever played, so. New mask. Oh, there it is. It's like a Gray Fox and Metal Gear Solid. It's cool. I like the cartographer's mask better, for sure. No offense. Hopefully some taken. I have more scrappers I could bring by, actually. Turn them in. Dirty babe. Load up Fatal Frame 4. Oh, I would, but I have no functional consoles, dude. Sorry, that's why I'm playing on PC. Sorry, Ox, right? I don't do emulation because it's against the law, you know? I'm a law-abiding streamer, so. Here you go, dog. 150 cuts? That's it? What a ripoff. How many chum eggs do I have now? 11. I need 9 more for an upgrade. And badges. I need a climbing badge. And a guard's badge. I would need a climbing mission in order to do it. It is. Ah, that's so cool. Riggs. Ah, it's so cool, man. Yeah. That's neat, man. Yeah, be cool. Be cool, man. Yeah. Yeah, be cool, man. I haven't gone here yet. What's this? I think I actually beat this game because your journey out there, your pilgrimage, is about, like I said, finding out who you are through the deeds that you do and the masks that you collect from the badges that you obtain. But I have 3 badges already. And so I'm free to return to the Ewer, which is where I'm from, when I found the badge that I think best represents me. But I think what extends this game is the ability to collect so many different, masks. That's the rub. Where's my vehicle? Here it comes. What do I want to be? Cartographer. Mapping of uncharted territories? Sounds dope. Shigeru Miyamoto will haunt me if I do. You tell Miyamoto to meet me in Smash, all right? Pac-Man versus Mario. Watch what happens. Put the boots. But also Miyamoto's a god, so I'd probably be free. So. Just call it what it is, right? You get a free balloon? Yeah, that's true. You do get a free balloon. I did re-download Smash, so there's that too, you know what I mean? Beep, beep. Hi, hi. Fair living with a Y in your name. Hello. Do you come in peace? I want to dedicate this climb right here to Pack 84. I dedicate my stamina to Jenna, but not to Home Depot though, because they obviously take viewership, so bump them. They call me petty. Hey, Chum Egg. What it do, baby? Nice. Just need to eat more of them shits. Man, Sam, I just can't take you anywhere, can I? It's so cute. Yeah, it is. It actually is kind of hella cute. Emphasis on the hella, by the way, Mochi Mochi. Mochi, what sounds good for Din Din? What sounds good for dinner? Oh, oh, where do I go? Nowhere. That sucks. Yeet. You bet Miyamoto's cheats in Smash? Yeah, but if you beat Miyamoto in Smash, you wouldn't go out and tell everybody. Actually, you know what? You might, Riggs. And that's foul. I'd lie through my teeth. I got handled. Honestly, I'm not as good as I thought I was, you know what I mean? I'll come back stronger, better, I guess, next time, you know? Meanwhile, Riggs is like, what? Shigadoo? Miyamoto-san? Free. Free. He just won my life. You're having the stir-fry jiggies and rice? I mean, I think you have stir-fry veggies and rice. Martin had fried rice. Reem got orange chicken. I feel like there's a consistency happening right now amongst everyone that I have yet to take part in. You know what I mean? What's the point of this then? You got corned beef hash? Sam, it's not this. You're having your lunch in a while? What are you gonna get? WTF is happening in here? My outfit? Sick, right? I look really cool, don't I? Nice. Wasn't there a carry around piece in here? There's not a carry around piece in here. Very sick with 2 C's. Thank you. 2 CDs nuts. Sorry, that's inappropriate. Oh, I need that. I hate platforming like this. It's my worst. It's my most anxious properties. Precise platforming. Precise platforming where if you fall, you lose progress. You don't game over. You don't checkpoint somewhere. You just lose the climbing progress you had. I hate it so much. Makes me sick. Why didn't I bounce? Oh, because I put that there. F. And I can't stress this enough. Word. No, 14's different. I think 14's different because in Kugane Tower, the obstacle is the tower itself, right? So it doesn't bother me as much. When it's in an adventure game and the game itself isn't the tower is a means to an end, it bothers me more. You know? Kugane isn't necessary, so it doesn't bother me as much. What the fuck is this? Uh-oh. Thought it was gonna launch me up. Launch me up inside. Launch me up inside. Meow 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 meow. My inner Ubisoft game demons, stay out of my head. Swan. Just land on the damn platform, please. Thank God. Oh, I gotta heave this? What the foot? How dare you give me puzzles? Oh, that's not gonna work because the bridge is there. I'm very sad right now. Okay, I know how to fix that. No problem, no problem, no problem, no problem, no problem. No batter, no batter, no batter, no batter, no batter. Just stay there. Hey, it's still there. Nice. Stay there. I'm running as fast as my little baby legs will carry me. All right. Where'd it go? Hey, yo? Oh, okay. What's up, Zeke? Hey, brother. I want that. Hey, brother. Nice. Let's give it a little toss. Nice part two. Hey, brother. What's cracking with you? Just doing some Sables. Okay. I would have liked to been launched in the air. I love this game, by the way, so much. It's so good. Everything about it is just so new and different and wild and forever free. The seas part for we and we alone kind of stuff, you know what I mean? Why isn't it launching me? Launch me. Thank you. Are you kidding me? 20 pieces of cuts, that's it? 20 cuts is the currency I get for going through all that. Minimum wage everywhere, even in my video games. Makes me sick. Dropping off the kids with Unky Okie before spending time with the in-laws. Miss hanging with you, buddy. Likewise, we'll have our day in the sun, yeah? You know as well as I do. We'll have our day in the sun eventually. When that is, IDK. Not soon enough. But soon. Enough. Damn bars. Hope you take care of yourself. Now and forever. Ooh, this is top shelf. Nah, it's a vent. It's not a top shelf. Was that all this room had to offer? 20 cut? You kidding me? I worked my butt off. That entire sequence for 20 cuts? Yeah, a small trinket would be a really upgrade, you know? Mochi Mochi? I would love a small trinket that says, you know, you did it. I could open this door. I had one of those. Which I don't. But I soon will. I soon will. You two men, have fun, y'all. Hello, everyone watching from Zeke's channel. Zeketopia, if you will. Hello. You know, whenever you host someone, they stay in your channel and they watch and they think, what happened? I was listening to this person. Now I hear this voice. I'm unhappy. That's not what I came to see. I get it. But if you want to stop over here, you can do so. My name is Okaydrian. I'm a full-time host and interviewer who streams. Has done so for almost 8 years. Partner for almost 7. I'm also a Twitch ambassador. I do a little bit of everything. Maybe some things you might like. My stream is called OKPV. My community is called The Classroom. Do I want to interview you? No. No. Your name tag would say Browns fan, and that's it. Don't cry. I'll interview you, but not live. It has to be recorded. That way the editor has time to look it over. Cortana, talk to me. Let's say hello to Siren. Sable, your security clearance has been updated. Please proceed to the whale to authenticate. You have unread messages, Sable. Okay. Recording 3. Come on, Sing. You know what we're up against. We purged our engines out here. We've got nothing for the terraformers. We need to land now. Cram it, Deacon. Wow. Look, every day the radiation's getting worse. I can't keep selling the BS to the crew. And no, I'm not landing on that planet either. We're not landing anywhere until we know more about these atmospheric anomalies. There may be life signs on the surface, but that doesn't mean they're hospitable. But we do need this stuff off the ship, Deacon. Mission be damned. That planet is the whole reason we're here. If we don't get those terraformers up and functional, we came out here for nothing. How's that gonna look? If we go back without completing our objective, you can forget a promotion. You'll be sent to some outworld rock to monitor a relay station, Captain. There's a bit of tense silence after the emphasis on Captain, and I feel as though I'm listening to something I shouldn't. The one called Sing speaks again. Okay, just once we get within range of the planet, we gave Saren 2 more days to figure out what's causing the disturbance. I don't want to fly through it if we don't know what it is. We may not have a choice. Not a boy, Sing. I know you make the right call. Come on, sit down and have a drink with me. Get the hell out of my room, Deacon. There's some silence, some shuffling, and a faint hiss of air. Someone farted. Then it's just the lonely voice of the captain again. Wonder how long ago all this was. Saren, override privacy protocol on Finance Officer Deacon. I want you to keep an eye on him. Yes, Captain. And then, nothing. Yeah, Sam, you think because you were in space no one can hear you fart? Joke's on you! Everyone hear it. Even me. Something you want to say, Mochi? Something on your mind, Mochi? So I did this. You want me to find the whale? I think the whale's a location I've been to already, because it's really hard to get to. If it's the whale I'm thinking of, then cool. If it's not, then I've wasted a lot of time. So let's see which one it is. I'm taking you all to one of my favorite locations in the game. It's a location where you navigate mostly in the mountainsides, which is really, really cool. It's right here, actually. So you can see all these places I want to go to, right? And you think to yourself, how are you going to get there, Adrian? I'll be with you, you know? Like, how am I going to get there? It's easy. We're going to jump. Ready? This game is just so gorgeous, you know what I mean? It's just not fair how good looking it is. Also, it's a good thing to have the stamina upgrade because I think I'd be in Trubs right about now. Yep, I would have fell right there. So happy I have extra stamina now. Whoa! I know. I know, fair living. Try as you might to contain your excitement, you won't be able to. Nice, good jump. Quality jump. My goal is to get up here so I can go to the bird tower. Because the area I think is... Look how beautiful that is. Look at that landscaping right there. I may not make that. Which sucks. I'll fall all the way down there and lose all my progress. That's what I mean by progress. I'll make it. Never mind. I'm sick. It's a fair digression. Indeed, Mochi Mochi. I will climb the skeletal husk of this beetle for that reason. Buying in bulk? Yeah. Costco and Sam's Club. You know what I mean? Why should you buy one mouthwash when you can buy 17 mouthwashes and just stay indoors? You know what I mean? Why should you buy one 4-pack of 14 ply TP? We can buy 7 packs of 4 stocked 2 ply. I thought this was the whale and it's not. I'm very sad. There's nothing to do here. It's hip and posh to shop in small portions and buy fresh, but folks who can't still continue to buy in bulk regardless it's healthy and fresh and all that. Well put, Mochi. I don't think I need to go here. I think I know what I want to be. I want to be a cartographer. Can I just be a cartographer? Is that what my journey has taught me? I told my boss to grab Pokemon Unite for his kids since he might like it, and he did. And I could hear him having a blast playing in the back room. Doesn't have me as a teammate. It's good. Means you can enjoy the game. Good decision. And good suggestion. The game is really good. Feel me? Game is super good. I should play today. I saw on the app site for iPhone. Is it free? It is. Pokemon Unite is free. And just like most gacha games, you can either pay real money to get a certain currency that allows you access to costumes and extra Pokemon, or you can just grind, play the game, do well, and use that currency to buy Pokemon. I put in $5 to the game and farmed the rest, and honestly, it was a good balance. I have all the Pokemon that I need. I don't have them all unlocked to play, but I don't want to play all of them. There's like 4 Pokemon that I cycle through, and those 4 are good enough. You know? I play Slowbro, I play Mr. Mime, I play Machamp, and I play Blissey. You can practice with all of them too, so you can decide which ones you do and don't like. Your phone should be okay. As the Abexian camp draws closer, the imagined threshold between home and gilding, or gliding, is palpable. It reminds me of coming in from a sandstorm so fierce that the grains have whipped through the air and through your clothes. Peel off the layers of sand, beaten fabric, and marvel at the dust in your skin. The bits that manage to get through despite every precaution. And though you feel so grateful to be home and so comforted by the safety of the indoors, you can't help but smile, nostalgic, as you wash the sand away. What an adventure you had. It was only for you. Am I ready to choose my mask now? There's no going back if I do. I'm ready. But am I really ready? I know what I want. Who is my favorite Pokemon? In Unite or in general? Yeah, exactly what Noramash said. In Unite or in Pokemon in general? 2 different answers. I can answer both. My favorite Pokemon in Unite is Mr. Mime. My favorite Pokemon in general is Raichu. I just love Raichu. Raichu's bully. I also like Girder. That whole family, Girder and Timber and all them. I like both of them. All 3 actually. I forget the last one. Who was it? Timber, Girder, and what's the other one? Do they have Umbreon? I think Umbreon was the most recent release, wasn't it? The last Pokemon to be included in the game were Blissey, Blastoise, and I think maybe Umbreon's coming. I'm not sure. Finishing the game, it looks like. Welcome back. I remember the last time I heard Umar speak. Maybe to yell a warning, but never to converse. It takes me a moment to think of something to reply. Did you miss me? He makes a low grunt and what sounds like a chuckle. I think that means he missed me. Well, Sable, it's so good to have you home. I thought about you so much, just imagining all the excitement. Every time we passed the cliffside, I thought, I bet Sable's just hovering everywhere. Have you heard of Laura the Fabulist? Of course I have. Not much for travel, you know, but not 2 years ago, I made a special trip to Ekria just to see her. Why? I tell Halal I met her out in the desert and that we spent a whole evening talking about life and poetry. I add that I think I may have inspired some original work. That's amazing. So you think... Sorry, I'm so excited. So you think it's possible next time I see Lore, she might actually read a poem that you inspired? Now that's a gliding. Who cares what mask you choose? You gotta hover around the world and you inspire Lore the Fabulous to write a new poem. If I were you, I'd put on my retirement mask because I'd be done. So recapping all the events I did on my journey. My gliding, they're recapping the events I did on my gliding, people that I met. That's so cool. Tentacool? Tentacool is not part of the Girder and Timber family. That's Tentacool and Tentacruel. My child, welcome home. Have you been taking care of yourself? You look rather bony. Are you well? Zeki fusses over me. She would always look for reasons to care for us. That's no good at all. Not at all. We have to fix you up with some Ajadi's lamb stew. I am voluntarily salivating at the thought. It's good to be back. Where have you been? After you left, we headed to some old Bexy campsites, places we used before you were born. Going back, it was beautiful. The land flourishes when you leave it for so long. Each place transformed with life and abundant with things to forge since we were last there. Once we leave the Ewer, we will not be coming back for a long time. It needs the time to recover from nourishing us. I like that. I like that. Playing the role of the nomad where you know the land can only sustain so much of you for so long before you leave and do it somewhere else. That's really good nomadic temperance, if you will. Makes me put my ass in my butt. I don't know where Jody is. What they need is some free market capitalism so everything dies? No. This place has no idea that capitalism exists. And they won't. Oh. This is you. So now we've heard your stories, or at least the ones you're happy to tell. That means it's nearly time now. Jody's sigh is contented. I suspect that she was more concerned with my experience at the gliding than the grand choice of this end. For that, I'm grateful. Are you ready to choose? Am I? I'm ready to choose. I won't keep you, Sable. If you know what you want, then all I desire is to learn what that is and celebrate it with you. I'm allowed to be excited too, aren't I? Whenever you're ready, please proceed to the temple. I'm going to the temple, y'all. Back where it all started. I'm going back where it all started, Sam. You're sad the game is ending? Only for me, not for you. You can still play your game. You gotta find all those chum eggs, you know. I found a bunch of chum eggs actually. A lot of upgrades. Found a lot of scrap armor. I did a lot of side quests. Give me all the chum. Wait, what? I'm walking? Oh! I'm saying goodbye to my hover bike? That's sad. Aww. I had to say goodbye to my hover bike. Our journey's over together. That's like some never-ending story sadness. It's like the tar pits all over again. Atreyu! Dang. I have so many more abilities than when I started the game. Yeah, Sam, I completed a 16 quest. That's how many you gotta do before you can beat the game. Minimum. A few is not 16. You okay, Fair Living? What is happening in this very room right now? I am so confused. Yo, what is this? Basically a horror film at this point. Oh, this one. Do I want to choose the cartographer mask? Yes. I scaled some incredible heights as a glider, but imagine the thrill of navigating my own balloon. The sheer distances I would travel, the unique perspective I would get looking down on people gliding through the desert like little beetles in the sands. I'm sure there are still many places to map, histories to uncover and notate, ancient cities not yet uncovered by the sands to survey, and unimaginable landscapes to still discover. Despite this, not many people choose to become cartographers. You leave a lot behind when you're up in the clouds, I suppose. That's what I want? Yeah. I take up the mask of the cartographer. Bangarang! How long have I been streaming? Today, 6 hours. Overall, about 7 3/4 years. I've almost been streaming for 8 years, I want to say. Mochi, are you ready to chart uncharted territories? Mountains, rivers, and landscapes near and far? Yay! I loved it. Great game. Great game, and Jay Brecky's playing right now. What up, Jay Brecky? What up, Jay Brecky? Where'd the rest of the music go? That was good. So I beat Sable. I liked it. I will say Sable is more of what I wanted out of the game than 12 minutes was. In terms of anticipation. Waited for Sable for 2 years, waited for 12 minutes for 2 years, and I'm happier with Sable than I am 12 minutes. And let me just specify that I think 12 minutes is fun and a great game. It's just the realization of playing it and what it was is more on Sable than it is in 12 minutes for me. But definitely both in my top 10 for the year.